Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about all the vehicles we saw in the Heist trailer and with the Heist screenshots, and if I think they're going to be making their way into GTA Online free roam lobbies. That's kind of been like the question of the year, and something I've always been hesitant to say when like the Heist trailer was out. I was like, oh yeah, this looks great, but how much of this is coming into free mode? So this is going to be a huge discussion-heavy video. I want to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Be sure to leave a like if you agree or disagree with me, and also leave your suggestive comments and feedback in the comment section down below. So let's get started. So like I said, there were a ton of vehicles that were announced with the Heist trailer and in the screenshots that we saw. Just to name off a few, there was the Hydra, which is the vertical takeoff and landing jet. I believe there was like a Russian Hunter helicopter. There was also that Huey style helicopter and APC tank. There was also the Karen Kuruma, which is a new confirmed sports car that we're going to be getting in Grand Theft Auto Online, and it also has like the O-Death version, so that's pretty cool. But I want to talk about if any of those vehicles are going to be making their way into Grand Theft Auto Online free mode sessions, because like I mentioned earlier, having them in Heist is great. That's going to be an awesome experience, but I really want to be able to enjoy them on an everyday basis in Grand Theft Auto Online. So let's start with vehicles that I can see being potential Pegasus vehicles and also spawning randomly in the world of Los Santos. And those are mainly going to be the aircraft vehicles. So the Hydra, the Hunter, and that Huey Blackhawk helicopter, I can all see being added into free roam, but as Pegasus vehicles and vehicles that also spawn in the military base. It would be a real shame if Rockstar didn't allow us to have those, but they do make sense as sort of Pegasus vehicles. We've seen jets, helicopters, and other aircrafts be Pegasus vehicles, so that's not really a shocker right there. And there's also a few places that they could spawn in the world. Some of the military bases, obviously like Fort Zancudo, and also some of the larger airfields like the Los Santos International, and even the one at Grapeseed could carry some of the miscellaneous helicopters that we've seen in the game. So I really hope those three air vehicles make their way into Grand Theft Auto Online. It would be a real shame. We've waited all this time for the Hunter and the Hydra, and we're even getting like a bonus Huey helicopter, which looks great, by the way. It looks awesome. Reminds me of like Bad Company Vietnam, so I really can't wait to get my hands on that. Hopefully not only in Heist, but also in free roam as well, so that's really cool. So let's move on to some of the ground vehicles. We saw that one screenshot that looked like the Dubsta 6x6, but really it was like an APC style tank, and I'm kind of torn on this. I have no clue whether this is going to be a vehicle that you can modify in the Los Santos custom shop, or if it's going to be a Pegasus vehicle, because it looks like a pretty normal vehicle minus the mounted machine gun on top. There's probably some armor on the sides and on the windows as well, but it looked like a pretty standard vehicle that you might find in your garage or Los Santos custom shop. However, at a minimum, I would like to see that vehicle be added to our Pegasus list because it looks like a ton of fun to drive. Now, I can see Rockstar excluding this vehicle from Grand Theft Auto Online free mode lobbies simply because of how lethal it could possibly be. One of the reasons I think the tank is in Grand Theft Auto Online is there's now a bunch of methods to counteract it, like the proximity mine, the homing launcher, and also it's really, really slow, so you can pretty much outrun a tank if you're in any normal vehicle. But the thing with that like APC tank is it's pretty speedy. If you remember the one from the Ballad of Gay Tony, that thing was really fast, and it also packed a lot of firepower. So you got to be careful with balancing and making sure that that kind of vehicle isn't going to overrun Grand Theft Auto Online lobbies and make them too difficult to do well in. So there was one vehicle that we've already seen in GTA 5, which is the Karen Rebel, a $3,000 truck that you can purchase. However, what was special about that is it had like this modded, anti-air turret machine gun on the back, and I unfortunately think this is not going to come into Grand Theft Auto Online free mode lobbies. One, it's really tall, so I don't think it would fit into any of the garages or Los Santos custom shops. Two, it requires a player on the back in order to drive it, or in order to use that machine gun cannon function. So I don't know how well that would work in free mode lobbies, or how easily Rockstar would be able to apply that to the game. And three, I can see that being super overpowered, especially for a vehicle that only costs $3,000. It's like having a little mini tank on a car that only costs you $3 grand. So I think Rockstar can do some balancing. Hopefully, I'd love to see it in Grand Theft Auto Online, but we'll really just have to see once Heist rolls around. And finally, the last vehicle I want to touch on is the Karen Kuruma, which we saw the O-Death version, the highly modified version with the, crazy windows and armor on the windshield and whatnot. I don't think that version is going to be coming into Grand Theft Auto Online. Similar to how the Duke of Death's Impante Duke's version is in Grand Theft Auto Online, I think we're going to be seeing the regular Karen Kuruma in Grand Theft Auto Online and not the O-Death super armored version. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below on all the Heist vehicles. If you could only have a few, which ones would you like to see added into Grand Theft Auto Online free mode lobbies? Be sure to leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With out of the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.